I love a bold fashion statement, and my next guest is giving us one-of-a-kind pieces. It's where fashion meets innovation, and I'm talking about Marishka's unique 3D printed bags. And with me now is the owner, Marijana Mesaros. Hello, hello.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Oh, we're so excited. I love just bold moments in fashion where you can really showcase your personality. So tell me about your brand.
So I decided to make myself a cool bag. That's basically how I started. I do digital art, I do 3D modeling and some animation. And my husband and I decided to buy a printer, a small one. So I decided to start printing bags.
And these designs are incredible. And we have some video about the process, because this was really blowing my mind. This 3D printer, what are we seeing here? What's this doing?
So this is basically printing one layer at a time with a material called PLA. So that is a bioplastic. And it is biodegradable, which is environmentally friendly. And so this bag takes about 24 hours to print.
Each bag?
Bag. Well,
wow.
It depends on the size, but yeah.
Oh my gosh, and the different fabrics and everything. Like, what are you doing here once it's printed?
This bag is 3D printed, and I sand it, and then I glue each rhinestone at a time.
By hand?
By hand, yes.
Wow.
It takes me around 15 to 18 hours to glue all the rhinestones. And these are glass rhinestones, so they're very blinding. They're beautiful, yeah.
Bling, bling.
Yes.
Okay, and you brought a ton to go through, so I want to get to everything. Start over here with some of your favorites. What are we seeing?
Well, all of them are my favorites.
Okay, you can't pick.
I have every bag for every outfit that I have, so, you know. So this bag basically is printed of a different material than the PLA. This one is plastic, so that's the bioplastic. And this one is called TPU, which is it's bendy. It's kind of a rubbery material, and so all of these are printed separately. And the fringe is it's like leather fringe, which I just stitched together. But yeah, I started making tote bags for practicality.
Yeah. And then walk me through some of these designs. Like, you have the bows happening here.
Yeah.
How do you come up with all these designs?
Yeah. So this is one of my first designs, and I don't know if you can hear it, but that's it's very light. It's around 300 grams.
Oh, wow, that
which
is
light.
very,
very light, yes.
Cute.
And the accessories I just added, you can take them off. You can just wear it as is.
Yeah.
But, you know, depending on the outfit, on the occasion, I just like to
What's nice with the fabric too is if you like spilled something on it, it feels like it's easy to like wipe off.
Definitely.
You know?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you talked about it at length a little bit when we were watching the process, but walk me through some of these beautiful bags. Like the pink one here is my favorite. So what are the glass crystals?
Glass rhinestones.
Rhinestones.
Yes.
Okay, so you print it out, and then what are you doing by hand with the process there?
So I sand the bag, completely sand it. Everything that's gonna be bedazzled basically needs to be sanded, and I wipe it with alcohol, and then day by day I just go in a few hours a day and I just glue the rhinestones with a special glue, so they stay put. And
where can people find like all of this great stuff? Like, I imagine you have a website. Where can people find you?
I have a website. It's marishka.shop, and also I'm very active on Instagram, which is Marishka Prints. And I'm verified, so you will be able to find me easily. So.
Oh my gosh. Okay, and then I'm noticing your necklace. So what do you have there too?
That's also 3D printed. I started printing these maybe like 2 months ago or so. So this is an organza ribbon, and when you put it on a different side, it can be like a bow as well with little spikes. So it's very unique. Yeah.
Wow, these are all so unique. So how did you get into this? You can feel your passion and you can see it through the final product. They're stunning.
Thank you. Well, I love fashion. That was my passion since forever. I just never knew how to get into it. But since I learned how to do 3D modeling, and glass bags and ceramic bags and 3D printed bags started gaining popularity a lot. And I was like, I can make this for myself, and I can make whatever I want. So that's how I started. And I showed it to some of my friends and they were like, we love this. This is amazing. And I started wearing it outside and people would stop me on the streets and ask me. So that's how I decided to
make it a business.
Make it a business.
Well, we're so glad you did. I have so many
you.
favorites. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Amazing. And thank you to you all for spending time with us today. You can check our website for more of our content, and you can always send us an email to share your thoughts. Don't forget to enjoy your new day, and we'll see you next time.